দর্শক মন্ডলী, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আপনারা কেমন আছেন? আজকে আমরা এসেছি নিউ ইয়র্কের লং আইল্যান্ডে একটা পার্টি হলে। এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি ডাক্তার কামরানুল মুমিন তার ইন্টার্নশিপ শেষ করে আজকে তার গ্র্যাজুয়েশন পার্টি এবং সে পরবর্তী ফেলোশিপ পেয়েছে। আমি কামরানুল মুমিনকে জানতে চাচ্ছি যে আজকের এই পার্টির সম্পর্কে একটু প্লিজ।
আমি আসলে খুবই আবেগাপ্লুত, খুব ডিলাইটেড। গত 3 বছর ধরে আমি সেন্ট জন সিটি সুপার হসপিটালে রেসিডেন্সি করতেছি। আজকে আমাদের শেষ দিন। আজকে আমি সার্টিফিকেট পাবো। হোপফুলি আমি লাইসেন্স প্র্যাকটিশনার হিসেবে ইউনাইটেড স্টেটে ফিজিশিয়ান হিসেবে কাজ করতে পারবো।
ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে। আমি বলতে চাই আপনার এই যে এই জীবনে মানব সেবা কতটুকু ইচ্ছা আছে, যে পরবর্তী জীবনে একজন ডাক্তার অলরেডি হয়ে গেছে, এই ডাক্তার হিসাবে মানব কল্যাণে করার কোনো কাজ করার পরিকল্পনা রয়েছে কি?
হ্যাঁ, ইনশাল্লাহ। আমি রেসিডেন্সি শেষ করে আমি আরেকটা ট্রেনিংয়ে যাচ্ছি, স্পেশালিস্ট ট্রেনিং, যেটা নেফ্রোলজির উপর। ওইটা কমপ্লিট করার পর আমার ইচ্ছা আছে নট অনলি ফর ইন দ্য ইউএসএ, আই উইল গো ব্যাক টু বাংলাদেশ। তো বাংলাদেশে গিয়ে আমি যারা ডায়ালিসিস রোগী তাদের জন্য আমি কিছু একটা করতে চাই।
ধন্যবাদ। আমরা আশা করব আমাদের দেশে, এই দেশে ডাক্তার বা হাই প্রোফাইলের অভাব নাই। আমাদের দেশে মানুষের খুবই প্রয়োজন, সহযোগিতার প্রয়োজন। আশা করব এই মেধা এবং শ্রম যদি বাংলাদেশে গিয়ে কাজে লাগানো যায়, বাংলাদেশের মানুষের কাজে আসবে এবং বাংলাদেশের মানুষ এই সেবা পাবে, যেহেতু আমাদের মূল রুট বাংলাদেশে। তো আমি সকলের জন্য দোয়া কামনা করছি, ইনশাআল্লাহ ওর আশা যেন পূর্ণ হয়। দর্শক মন্ডলী, এই হল রুমে গ্র্যাজুয়েশন পার্টি শুরু হচ্ছে। এই যে লোকজন আসতেছে গ্র্যাজুয়েশনের জন্য। Era. Já passei. Hi. How are you? Hi. Actually. Hi. এত সুন্দর বল decoration.
from all other assignments to the critical care front lines and guided them in the critical care management, which was needed in our hospital at that time. Along with numerous other healthcare workers, you, our internal medicine residents, work tirelessly to care for those afflicted with COVID-19. You were overwhelmed with critically ill patients, patients with respiratory failure, cardiac arrest, patients in shock, and patients with multi-organ failure. You work tirelessly, day after day, night after night. We are in awe of your accomplishments, your compassion, and your dedication. Tonight, St. John's Episcopal Hospital recognizes and honors the extraordinary courage, skill, and commitment of you, our internal medicine residents. From the earliest time, it has always been a privilege to be a healer. The recent pandemic reinforces that privilege and brings honor to those of our profession who sacrifice themselves for our patients and our community. Tonight, St. John's Episcopal Hospital expresses its gratitude, its pride, and its love for every member of our internal medicine residency, who unselfishly gave of themselves each and every day and night in the service of those in need. I really cannot adequately describe how special each and every one of our graduates is. How can I possibly describe the numerous obstacles each and every one of you has overcome to stand here tonight? Only you and your families can really understand. You have persevered with incredible determination and drive. We are in awe of you. This time, we at St. John's are celebrating our 40th anniversary of our own independent internal medicine residency.
Not only being a resident, but during the pandemic itself, and also the fire on the 11th floor and knocking that out. When last week I spoke to the incoming residents and interns, they asked me, what makes a really good intern and resident? And immediately I thought about many of you in the room during the pandemic and day-to-day activities, during committee meetings, and just interacting with you. And I actually talked to them right away and I said, this group has been so innovative in the way they take care of their patients, trying to learn best practices and how to approach COVID-19 was no easy task. I saw a tremendous amount of compassion within the hospital itself. A lot of self-sacrifice was happening during that time, taking care of patients who were exceedingly ill, and at the expense of their family life and trying to study and being moved around to different ICUs and really pulling double time. Oftentimes, you did a fantastic job. Not only were you innovative and compassionate, you were accountable to each other. You looked after each other. You looked after the institution and did a wonderful job. You're respectful to each and every person you came into contact with, and the empathy that you showed your patients, your faculty, your administration, everyone that walked through the doors at St. John's.
Good evening, everybody. I'm just feeling very grateful tonight. This could not be possible without the help of my family, God, and this program. So I just want to say thank you to my mother, who opened the door for me to this country. She came and worked very hard, so because of that I am here today. I want to say thank you to my sisters, my sister Ruthie, who
good evening, everyone. It's very exciting to be here tonight. I can't believe 3 years are already over. Now looking back, it seems like it's been so fast, but we all know the struggles and the interview and everything that we went through. I'm really happy for everyone. Congratulations. I would like to thank everyone at the hospital for working with. And thanks for everything that we learned so far here. I'll be staying in New York for now, in Long Island.
Of a new chapter in your life. A life full of challenges, at the same time full of purpose and fulfillment. A life dedicated to serving the sick, those who are suffering, and helping them get back on their feet. I have only three advice to give you. It will make my speech very short. Practice with honesty, integrity, and love for your patients. At the end of your career, whether it's 25 years or 30 years, I am very sure that if you do these three things, you will be happy and you feel fulfilled, as I do. Lastly, we thank you for your service and hard work, especially during the pandemic.
I am very delighted and excited, and I feel very honored. I am standing here today because of my parents and my family member who continuously give me support and encourage me throughout my medical school life and field residency period. I would like to thank Dr. Marcois who has chosen me to this program as a resident and gave me opportunity to work with the St. John's family. I would like to thank all of my academics and nursing staff and social worker and team members who gave us support. Without their support, it would be difficult for us to hospital journey. And I would say, lastly, I would say, if I ever hurt to anyone, please don't remember it forgive me or anything. Good night, everyone. And my next journey will be at Rochester, Technology Fellowship. So please pray for me for my future.
We are easy, and then the last one is level 1 or 4. You are thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marco, and thank you to the distinguished faculty, members, associate program directors, class of 2023, families, friends, all guests, all residents, and all the personnel of Sylhet Hospital, and the supporters of the graduating class of 2023. Thank you for giving me the honor and privilege to speak today. As I look back before residency and who I am today, over the past 3 years, I'm very humbled and grateful. First, I would like to thank you. That was possible because, first of all, because of God, my family, always the mentor that we have here. I cannot mention how thankful I am. Thank you, Dr. Marco, because I remember I went to call me for this opportunity. And obviously, this Mabel and Clark, that they always were open to help us in this process. And, well, enjoy.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the department. Thank you, Dr. Marco, for the opportunity. I want to give a special thank you, of course, to my parents. Gracias, mami y a mi papá, que fueron muy importantes en darme educación para estar en la escuela de medicina en Perú. We are from Peru. I went to medical school in Peru, so my parents are a really important part of my education. Thank you to my husband for taking care of the house while I was working and taking care of our son. Thank you everybody for coming.
We all made it to this day. Congratulations. It was not an easy journey at all. dedication, sacrifices. Thank you so much that you kept the fire burning. Thank you for keeping the spirit alive. I know we formed a bond as a family, and we encourage each and every one of us to continue to carry on that bond. Even after.
The case manager, the social workers, I'd like to thank Ms. Olive Clark and Ms. Mabel Acosta for the 3 years awesomely spent. I'd love to thank my family for being there for me the entire time. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
For residents of the ward, I could never attend one of these graduations. The first year as well as the second year I was on the night club, so I never had the chance to attend one of these, and I'm just really happy that I could get to attend the Bible one. So I had no idea that residents are supposed to talk.